grade 1, and we are now in our science for our review. I want you to get your pointers and your science book, and please open it with me on page 245. 245. Now on page 245, we will study about describing Earth. We have here landforms. The land part of Earth is called lithosphere. Everybody say lithosphere. Many plants and animals live on land. People live on land too. And there are many kinds of lithosphere. Number 1, we have plains. Everybody say plains. A plain is a wide stretch of flat land. Remember that. Second is mountain. Mountain is a high landform, and the highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest in the Himalayas. In some places, many tall trees grow on mountains. Third is valley. So a valley is a land between mountains. For example, this is a mountain and a mountain. The between land there, we call it valley. And most valleys on dry lands are formed by running water of streams and rivers. Fourth one, we have hill. Now, what is the difference of a mountain and a hill? A hill is smaller than a mountain. Animals graze on hills. The famous chocolate hills are found in, can you still remember? In Bohol. Next, we have volcano. Volcano is a high landform with an opening at the top. Okay, the difference between mountain, hill, and volcano is that a volcano is a high landform, just like the mountain, but it has an opening at the top. This opening is called crater. Very good. Now, volcanoes can sometimes erupt. When a volcano erupts, smoke, ash, and lava come out of the crater. Lava is a very hot mud that flows out of the volcano. Mayon volcano in Bicol is one of the most beautiful volcanoes in the world. What again? Mayon volcano. Next, after lithosphere or landforms, let's go to water forms. But before that, let's have a recap. In our landforms or lithosphere, we have plains, mountain, valley, hill, and volcano. We have 5. Let's go to water forms. Earth's surface is made mostly of water. The water part of Earth, we call that hydrosphere. Land is lithosphere and water is hydrosphere. Now, number 1, seas and oceans. Seas and oceans are very large bodies of water. The largest sea is the Black Sea found in Eurasia. The biggest and deepest ocean in the world is the Pacific Ocean, located between North and South America. Second, first, seas and oceans. Second is river. A river is a large body of running water. Rivers have fresh water. Third is waterfall. A waterfall is a water form that is usually a part of river. Okay, waterfall. A river or stream. Here, a water drops from a high place. Now, we have Hinulugang Taktak. Hinulugang Taktak in Antipolo is a waterfall. Next, fourth, pond. Pond is a small lake. It is not very deep. Milkfish and tilapia can be grown in a pond. Fifth, we have lake. A large body of water surrounded by land, and it has fresh water. There are many fish in the lake. And then sixth, a stream. Stream is a small body of running water, and stream is not as wide as deep as a river. So let's have a recap for hydrosphere, or water forms. We have seas and oceans, river, waterfall, pond, lake, and stream. So let's go to the things found on Earth. So what are the things found on Earth? We have the smallest living things are the bacteria. They are so tiny that you cannot see them without the use of a microscope. And what is the biggest living things? They are the blue whale. They are the blue whales. How about the tallest living things in the world? It's the redwood trees. Okay. Next, let's proceed to non-living things on Earth. So we have minerals and ores, like, open your book on page 260. 260, we have galena, gold, graphite, magnetite, pyrite, and pyrrhotite. Okay? How to care and concern for Mother Earth. Open your book on page 265. 265, care and concern for Mother Earth. We can take care of Mother Earth by keeping our surroundings clean. First, save the soil. We have to take care of our soil. Do not dispose chemicals into the soil because it will damage the soil and it will damage the plants as well. Plants will die and soil will lose its fertility. So, when the soil loses its fertility, the plants will not grow healthy. And if the plants will not grow healthy, what will happen? So, we will be at risk as well. Next, after saving the soil, we will also save the water. How to save the water? Do not throw your trash in creeks, rivers, seas, streams, or any form of water or hydrosphere. Reuse water. Regularly check the faucets, pipes, and toilet flush and toilet flush for leaks. Number 4, do not waste water. We have to conserve water. May it be in your home and in the school. Let us conserve water. Okay? We will only use what is only needed. Now, next to save the water is save the air. Factories and smoke belching cars make the air dirty. So any kind of smoke or fume makes the air dirty. And now we are going to go to our next lesson, which is weather conditions. So we have kinds of weather. The first one is sunny day. Second one, windy day. Third, cloudy day. Fourth, rainy day. And fifth, stormy day. Now we will go one by one. Sunny day, the sky is very clear. Windy day, the wind blows and the wind is a little bit strong. Cloudy day, the sun is covered by clouds. Fourth, rainy day, the sun is covered by gray and dark clouds. Fifth, we have stormy day. The clouds are very dark. Heavy rains and strong winds and lightning are common during stormy days. So those are the kinds of weather. We have sunny day, windy day, cloudy day, rainy day, and stormy day. Right. Next, let's go to how weather affects our activities. Does it affect our activities? Yes or no? Yes, it is. The weather can affect people's activities. On a fair day, we can do outdoor activities. During stormy weather, people stay indoors. So it really affects our activities. During sunny day, I want you to look at your book on page 290. Ways of taking care of oneself during each kind of weather. Use an umbrella or hat to protect yourself from too much sunlight. During rainy days, you wear thick clothes during rainy days. You wear jackets, sweaters, or thick shirts to keep the body warm. They protect you from cold weather. Use an umbrella or raincoat when you go out. They keep you from being wet and they keep you dry and warm. Avoid getting wet by the rain, so you have to use your umbrella all the time. Okay? Let's proceed to observing the sky. Can you look at the sky? What have you observed? At daytime, early in the morning, when the sun rises, we see the sun in the eastern part of the sky. At this time of the day, it is usually bright, but not very bright, but not very hot. This is a good time for children to go out and play under the sun. At noontime, the sun is overhead. It is very hot at noontime. At noontime, the sun is the western part of the sky, and it is during the afternoon that the sun sets. Now let's go to at nighttime. What can you see during nighttime? Can you see sun at nighttime? No, it's the moon. And in the daytime, it's the sun. And in the evening, the moon and the stars. Okay? Why the day sky and night sky differ? I want you to open your book on page 303 and let us study the phases of the moon. Not face, PH. Phases of the moon. We have full moon, quarter moon, crescent moon, and new moon. Look at your book and look at the pictures. We have there first full moon. When the moon looks completely round, it's called full moon. But when the moon likes half circle, it is called quarter moon. How do we call it? Quarter moon. But when the moon likes letter C, looks like letter C, it is called crescent moon. And sometimes we do not see the moon. When the moon is not visible, it is called new moon. New moon. Let's have a recap. Full moon, quarter moon, crescent moon, and new moon. Okay? Let's study the stars. There are billions of twinkling stars in the sky, but we see only about a few thousand of them without a telescope. Stars produce their own light, but because they are very far, we see them only on clear nights. There are bright stars, there are not so bright stars, and there are faint stars. Usually, bright stars look big. Faint stars look small. Those stars are very hot, right? We discussed this already. They have different colors. We have blue and white stars, red stars, and yellow stars. Okay? Again, blue and white stars, red stars, and white stars. The blue and white stars are the youngest and the hottest stars. The red stars, very old and not so hot. And the yellow stars, they are the younger and hotter than the red stars. Okay? If we will line them up into which is the hottest and the youngest, we have first the blue and white stars, next the yellow stars, and last the red stars. Again, blue stars first, then the yellow stars, and then the red stars. First, second, third. Okay? So that is all for our science. I hope you like it and you learned so much from our review. Memorize the terminology used in our science book. Bye, and see you in our next subject.